So, hello everybody, what is going on, dudes? It is Kibishimaki here, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Crystal. Last time, well, we went ahead and explored what was Violet City. We saw everything that there was to offer, and checked out all that there was available to us. This time, well, we headed on, well, last time we also went ahead and finished up Sprout Tower and beat Violet City's gym. This time, well, all we have left to do really is kind of check out around the local area and just see what's going on. So first off, instead of heading south all the way, we're actually going to head off here to the southwest to enter the ruins of Alp. Now these caves, usually the cave is pretty empty. You can go in there, you won't find any encounters, you won't hear anything. Let's head in here, let's talk with these people. The ruins are about 1500 years old, but it's not known why they were built, or by whom. Okay, what about this guy? Sir, you got anything to say? There are odd patterns drawn on the walls of the ruins. They must be the keys for unraveling the mystery of the ruins. Well, he kind of gives us an idea of what there is to do, what's really in store for us. Let's go ahead, let's head up here. Let's talk with this lady. You got anything to say? Welcome to this chamber. There are sliding panels that depict a Pokemon drawn by the ancestors, by the ancients. Slide the panels around to form the picture. To the right is the description of the Pokemon. Scientists in the back are examining some newly found patterns. Well, let's check the little inscription. A Pokemon that hid on the sea floor. Eyes on its back. Scan the area. Eyes on its back. Scan the area. Quite interesting. Let's check this. See what the scientist has to say. Recently, strange cryptic patterns have appeared. It's odd. They weren't here a little while ago. You should take a look at the walls. Well, let's look at this orange one and we see patterns appeared on the walls. We see an E, an S, a C, an A, a P, and an E. Escape. What we can do from that is an item that will help us is that wonderful escape rope. If you went ahead and used it, you can buy one in the Pokemart. However, I kept mine because I didn't want to use up my money. Use an escape rope. We get out. We re-enter and something has happened. Something has opened. Let's go ahead, let's head up here. We see the path is open. See what the scientist has to say. Ah, there's another huge hole. It's big enough to go through. Well, let's head on inside. We have ourselves some items. We find ourselves a berry, which is awesome. A poison cure berry, which is nice. Go. Check this. Boom. Get ourselves an energy powder, which is not pretty good. Check here and get ourselves a heal powder. Go. We head forward and see some lettering. Our words shall remain here for the ages. Our words shall remain here for the ages. Quite interesting. Head down here and what would be normally quiet still remains to be. This is a big room, but there's nothing here. Interesting. Anything? This place has a mystical quality to it. It feels sort of ethereal even. So there's no Pokemon to be found. There's nothing. See what this guy has to say. Ancient buildings are often tombs of kings, like the pyramids, for instance. He seems to be pointing things out. It doesn't seem that there's much else in here. We can wander freely without have to worry about encounters. Well, it's pretty nice. We head on out. And there we go. Let's head back in and let's try to solve the little puzzle. We enter, we check it, and we have a full puzzle we gotta repiece together. Now, this puzzle, I always mess it up somehow. Or I always put one thing wrong anytime I put it together. Which stinks. go. There's those ledges. I believe this one will go there. This one will fit right here. That one will go here. That'll go there. This will go there. This one will move right here. This one will go here. This one will go there. Okay, this right there. This right here. This right there. And this right here. Ah! I did my first try. I normally mess that one up and I always get the eyes reversed or something, or the hands. I always mess it up. I always mess up something. I don't know how I do it, but we undo the puzzle and there is a strange presence here. Upon completing that puzzle, encounters have spawned. And we get ourselves an encounter with unknowns. Unknowns are pure psychic type. They always show up at level 5 with one move, hidden power. Now unknowns as Pokemon, they really aren't something to write home about. Hidden power is always random, and they usually flee sometimes. Unknown as Pokemon, they are only a limited amount will appear. Only ones that will show up are letters A through K. So we kind of open up the way and we see that there is still plenty to explore, but we can't because we don't have the necessary tools to do so. So aside from that, we head up here and we see on Route 36. Well, hey! Oh! Sorry about that. I was going to snap that tree with my straight arm punch, but I couldn't. Failure. You see this weird tree he's talking about? And all it does is just kind of wiggle. That's pretty funny. Here we have some grass, of course, and here we have someone. An odd tree is blocking the way to Goldenrod City. It's preventing me from shopping. Something should be done about it. Well, we could, but unfortunately we don't have the item to do so. So, aside from that, very much else except there are a few encounters in here. So let's run around in the grass, let's see what we find. Let's see who we encounter first. What we encounter first, it ain't much, but it's a Pidgey. Pidgeys! Of course, we've already gone over. You can find those in this place. If you are playing Pokemon Gold or Silver, you can find yourselves Nidoran males and females, which is pretty nice. You can find them early on here, Nidoran male and female. Both act differently. I believe male is more offensive while female is defensive. They are poison types. They evolve at level 16 into their acclaimed groups of Nidorino or Nidorina, and then, given a Moonstone, will become Nido King or Nido Queen. Of course, that is limited only to Gold and Silver. In Crystal, you can encounter that instead. With Silver and Gold as well, they have their own respective encounters. Silver having Vulpix. Vulpix is a pure fire type. Kind of works more of a special fire type attacker. Kind of bulky, but still isn't all as fast, so it probably will be going last in most battles. Unlike its counterpart Growlithe, who is kind of I wouldn't say a glass cannon, but more so it's a pretty good physical fire type attacker with high speed. So it's meant to move fast, hit hard, and kind of dish out good damage while avoiding some in return. Growlithe as well can show up here in Crystal, which is very nice. And aside from that, we also have the special encounter of Standler, but that is really only limited to Gold and Silver, of course. Standler is a pure normal type. Kind of an interesting Pokemon. It does not evolve. It is a single Pokemon in itself, and really all it stands to do is kind of just walk about, use Hypnosis, tackle or takedown, and just chip away at you. Not make life too difficult, but not make life too easy either. Well, with that, we head on down. We talk with this guy. You have some good Pokemon there. It must be from the training you gave them around Violet City. The training at the gym must have been especially helpful. As a souvenir of Violet City, take this. It increases the power of grass-type moves. If you have yourselves a Chikorita or a Bellsprout, this is your best friend. It is the Miracle Seed. The Miracle Seed will increase grass-type moves by, I think, 1.5 or 1. I think it's level 1. Your experience in Violet City should be useful for your journey. Why, it certainly will be, it certainly is. There we go, that guy went ahead and cleared some things up for us. He gave us a pretty good item, though we cannot use it at the moment. It's there if you need it. But other than that, there ain't much else available to us, there ain't much else to check out. There are a few Pokemon that we've seen on this route that we can encounter, just a slight bit stronger. So yeah, let's go ahead and run quickly, thank you very much. And of course we got new encounters, we also got a few trainers here and there. I'm gonna try to avoid them really. I know there's another trainer down there. Run, or I guess take the encounter and then run. It's another Bellsprout, of course, so why not? Let's go, let's run. Thank you. And now I guess we might as well start going over a few encounters. We get a Repel. Hey, that's pretty good. I'm not going to use that though. I'm going to hold off on that. Let's talk with this girl since she is a trainer of interest, such as that boy that we saw on Route 30. The first one you fight, that you can easily avoid. If you talk with him, you can get his phone number to rematch him again. I went ahead and did that off screen. We talked to this girl and see what she has to say. Yeah. I know. Pardon? Battle? On the phone. Oh, alright. But make it fast. We have ourselves a little charming Brit. A little charming one. We have ourselves Picnic Girl Liz. She has herself a Nidoran female, which is interesting. But as we take this battle on, I say we go over the encounters on the route, at least the new ones. You have yourself, first up, Ekans. Ekans is a pure poison type, kind of meant to really be bulk of anything. What Ekans really does is sent out, use Galera Scary Freeze, and then kind of just poison the opponent and stall them out. Ekans as a Pokemon is kind of an anagram. If you just reverse it, it says snake, which is kind of boring, but whatever. I'm pretty sure you guys already knew that. It evolves into Arbok, which is reversed to Cobra. Around level 30, I think 28, I don't remember exactly. But yeah, you can find yourself Ekans. They don't show up at night, so if you're hunting around night, that won't be good. I was having a nice chat too. Oh, you're on a big journey to see the sights. Neat. Let's be friends. Can I have your phone number? Yeah, sure, why not? I want to hear about everything you've seen. Yeah, sure. So register Liz, and she is one of the few trainers that can give us items on the off chance that we battle or she phones us if anything's interesting, as she said. Let's go ahead and keep on moving, and as we see, we got more grass. Ooh, man, we just avoided that trainer. Let's head over here. Got some more grass and water. Aside from Ekans, ooh, an item, gotta get that. And a trainer, which I do want to fight. Yeah, I started off with our good buddy here. Aside from him, other Pokemon that you can encounter aside from Ekans, you also have yourselves Wooper, which only shows up at night. Wooper, as a Pokemon, is a pure water type. It's got its little dirty happy face, which you certainly love. Wooper, as a Pokemon, is really meant to be a bit more tanky, a lot more bulky, and works pretty well for a water type at what it does. Can go on the offensive, can set up Rain Dance, and can learn Toxic and be willing to stall out Pokemon. It evolves into Quagsire, I believe around level 30, and gains the rock typing. Ugh, I don't know why that was hard for me to say. But Quagsire is a Pokemon, and Wooper, they are both pretty good, pretty bulky, not super fast, but can do some good damage in the long run if needed. Aside from that, we also don't have anything new, really, if we have to be honest. Let's go ahead and keep on going. Let's take care of this Golding, hopefully, without going down. We're confused. Come on, Capora. Damn it. But yeah, those are really only the few new encounters. It's just Ekans and Wooper. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. Let's swap immediately. I don't want Capora going down. Let's go Riptide. Use Peck, which is not going to do a whole lot to us. So let's just use Scratch, and that should do it. Yes, there we go. Capora gains 117, and Riptide gains 117, which is not bad. Pretty good, and boom, down goes Ralph. I tried to rush things. Yeah, certainly tried, buddy. Let's see. I did miss an item, but I want to talk to this guy first. Fishing is a lifelong passion. Pokemon are lifelong friends. Don't young people fish anymore? I've seen rare Pokemon while I've been fishing. You young people like that, right? Want to trade phone numbers? I'll let you know if I see anything. Sure, we get Ralph's number, and this is the introduction of potential swarms. Yep, phone if I phone. Yep, phone if I see rare Pokemon. Don't worry, I won't forget. Ralph. He will randomly call us throughout the game. Sometimes he'll tell us something dull. Other times he'll tell us something interesting. Check there, we get ourselves a Super Potion. And the off chance that he calls you for something interesting, you will be able to get yourself a Quillfish, which can randomly show up on this route. I was actually debating on using a Quillfish for this team, but I opted not to for other reasons. Aside from that, Quillfish as a Pokemon is water poison type, pretty bulky, is not that fast, really on the slow side, but performs really well at what it does for being a bulky water type. Stands good for a wall, is really good for dishing out decent damage, and can really do well with poison type moves. Aside from that, there ain't much else. Gonna avoid this trainer. Step over here, and we talk with this guy. How would you like to have this tasty, nutritious Slowpoke tip? For you right now, just 1 million Pokédollars. You'll want this. Yeah, sure. I thought kids these days were loaded. Oh, well, you're cheapskate, but oh well. Check over here, and get ourselves a Great Ball. If this was Friday, we would encounter one of these the weekly siblings. Right here on Friday, you would find Frida, who has a Poison Barb, and back on Route 29, I will be going back there on screen, you can encounter, I think her name is Tuscany. She will give you the Pink Bow, which will boost normal type moves. It is basically this game's version of the Silk Scarf. So you have that, which is awesome. But we head in here, and let's talk with this guy. This is a great fishing spot. You saw people fishing. How about you? Would you like one of my rods? Yeah, sure. That's good to hear. Now you're an angler too. You receive the old rod, which is pretty good. Let's see what he has to say. Fishing is great. If there's water, be it the sea or stream, try out your rod. Fishing allows us to gain access to new Pokemon. And I might as well go over them while we're hitting right here, and we got a little battle coming up. The Pokemon you can encounter through the old rod. First up is Magikarp. You know him, you love him, he's the most useless Pokemon ever, but hey, he's here and he's willing to stay. Magikarp is the most abundant one you will find, and oh man, he will not leave you alone. It is a pure water type which gains Tackle at level 15, meaning it only has Splash up until then, and then evolves into Gyarados at level 20, gaining Bite and then learns Thrash, Dragon Rage, and a bunch of other moves. If you're looking for a good water flying type that does good damage, Gyarados is your guy. He's looking pretty good, does loads of damage, and dishes out some good work. Aside from Magikarp, I don't know why I said it like that. Aside from Magikarp being, well, annoying and a little useless off the bat, you can get yourself a Tentacool. Tentacool is a water poison type and stands just like Quillfish, being very bulky. However, Tentacool as a Pokemon is pretty good at dealing some good damage and can withstand a lot, especially in its special defense that is just pretty high compared to most. Grass type moves are neutral against it, I think. So really your best tactics of hitting it is grass or ground. Though I doubt you have very many ground moves other than Mud Slap. It may be a bit difficult to deal with it, but it's not too difficult to raise itself. Though it'll only have Poison Sting right off the bat, along with maybe Constrict or Wrap. So it's going to be a little up in the air, a hand toss when training it, but trust me, it'll come out in your favor when it evolves into a Tentacool around level 32, 34, or somewhere in the early 30s, I believe. But yeah, it's a pretty good Pokemon, and if you guys are looking for a good water type, well, there you go. Aside from that, oh my goodness, I'm getting so many damn things popping up. Let's go around, there we go, thank you. Gain the experience. And there we go. Take care of the boot. I know what my weaknesses are. I certainly bet you do. There we go. We got all the way to the end. Let's check the sign, and Union Cave is right ahead. And oh man, Union Cave. I ain't ready for this place. But with that, that would mean this is honestly a good stopping point. I wanted to make sure I showed off everything, talked about everything that I needed to. And yeah, I think I made good ground to cover with all that. But for now, I think this is honestly a good stopping point. For now, I hope you guys did enjoy. This is gonna wrap it up for now. Next time, we'll be continuing our journey and head to the Union Cave. So that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you all did enjoy. If you did, you already know what to do. But if you don't, like, comment, share, and if you're out on news, certainly subscribe. That's it for now. Thank you guys for watching. and I will most definitely be seeing all you dudes next time. Peace out, everybody.